gentlemen, it's...
Welcome to Anyone Can Hustle. My name is Nick Medrano, and this is the channel dedicated to making you money, helping you with finances, and getting business done. Today, we're going to talk about dropshipping on Shopify. For those of you who don't know about dropshipping on Shopify, I made a video about this about 2 weeks ago. You can click the link below. It'll give you kind of a summary of what it is. This is going to be more of a personal story about a product I found on Aliexpress that I decided to dropship on Shopify. This starts at the end of 2018. I failed at one Shopify store already, and I was hungry, and I built out another one, and I found a product on Aliexpress, and I knew it was the product right away. Are you ready for the winning product?
Are you ready?
Product was an LED purge mask. Now, I'm not going to say I was the first person to make a store of this, but I was in the first few. Virtually, you couldn't find any Instagram pages on this, nothing on Facebook, it wasn't on Amazon yet, and I saw it in late August, and I said this is going to be a hit because Halloween was going to be in 2 months. So I took the next 3 days to build it out. I ordered the product because I saw on AliExpress they had a USA distributor center, and it would only take 4 to 7 days to get to me, which it did. In the meantime, while it was shipping to me, I started building out the store. So I built out the website. It had a black background. The domain name was purge-mask.com. I don't own this domain name anymore though. I added the product into the store. I built out a quick description about it, very plain and simple. I went to Instagram. I built out an Instagram page. I took photos from the supplier, other suppliers as well. I added it in there. I spent $50 on followers and likes because I wanted social proof. I knew that was a big part of the marketing around it. On top of that, it cost $29 for a monthly Shopify fee and $14 for my domain name. I recommend $100 if you're going to start dropshipping on Shopify. If you don't have $100 to invest into it, I recommend go thrifting and flipping products on eBay, Mercari, OfferUp, and Let Go. Get $100 and then build a plan around Shopify. It's always the product, the website, the social media, and then the ad. We're going to watch the ad that I built. I made 3 of them. My first one was really bad, but still created sales at the same time.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes.
So that was my original video from that original YouTube channel that I had, and oddly enough it has over 2,000 views. I thought that was weird, but then it happened. I started making sales every week, and I got to a peak of making 28 sales in a day, and I was very happy. At the end of 7 weeks, I did over $6,000 in sales, but this definitely came with a lot of cons. First off, the saturation in the market was terrible. So many dropshippers jumped on the product. I can pull up an Instagram page of how many stores are still left after this. The LED purge mask field became very competitive, but the worst part was I wasn't paying attention to the supplier shipping time. I didn't realize that originally they went from 8,000 orders to over 60,000 orders in a 6-week span. By the end of the first week in October, I started receiving some emails from customers asking when their mask would get there. And I had to check in with the supplier. I wasn't getting answers. I was growing worried, and by the time the second week of October rolled around, I placed on my site, my social media pages, that the mask will not get there by Halloween. Now, this is the bad part about selling a seasonal item, because if it doesn't get there by the season or holiday date, then you can already imagine the amount of chargebacks and refunds you're gonna have to deal with. So I didn't want to deal with that headache. I cut it short, and I still had a lot of customer complaints. You need to do due diligence when you're dealing with your suppliers. I had to do a lot of refunds through AliExpress too, and we'll jump in the numbers. Overall, I still made $6,000 in sales, but not pure profit. Before we jump into the numbers, if this has been useful to you at all, please leave a like. If you want more content like this, please subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Alright, let's jump into the numbers. Okay, so we sold this mask for $19.99, but for the sake of this video, we're going to round up to $20. We sold 321 masks, which brings us to $6,420 in sales. There is a Shopify fee per sale. It's 2.9% and 30 cents per sale, which comes out to $282.48. That leaves us with $6,137.52. Of course, the product cost, every mask was $9.30 with free shipping. $9.30 times 321 equals $2,985.30, which now leaves us with $3,152.22. All the ads I paid influencers on Instagram to post cost about $693. Let's round up to $700 for this. We had 38 returns, which is $20 a return. This is $760. Remember, I also got my refund through Aliexpress as well, so we're basically cut even on this. Now we're left with $1,692.22. We have 2 monthly Shopify fees, $29 a month, which is $58, a yearly domain fee of $14, and the original $50 that I invested into growing my followers and my likes on our Instagram account. So we're left with $1,570.22. This is about a 25% profit margin. So there are the pros and cons from my experience. There were a lot of highs and a lot of lows through the 7-week journey. That gave me a lot of experience in understanding how the world of e-commerce works. Today, the LED Purge mask still does exist, and there are dropshipping stores, but they're also selling it on Amazon as well. You can get it for $13.99, 1-day shipping on Prime, so it's really hard to compete especially when over 75% of the United States has Amazon Prime. I really do hope this was useful to anyone out there interested in dropshipping. I do recommend it, but please research and understand what you're getting into before you jump into it. Alright, thanks.